We say after my money akwa ba ever tell so do a podcast. And then my agenda woman we didn't go. Who either we campus na your agenda na new le dey na over. And I agenda and crown or you're into business, or you're into graphic designing, printing, and so many things. Or you're industrious woman. Into an eka when I need in come and let's learn from here. Into kaya home. Hannet, I try to say.
I'm your dumb sister, Messi.
You
share your agenda day. Red time. Red time.
Oh, yeah,
say dear.
National cry.
Oh, it's a say dear. Say dear.
I don't know train your mouth for now.
Say I'm fire any moon you say but Ubali say advice the dear.
Say the jai. I guess I am color.
Jai say the jai.
Okay. And see, I can't Hannet. Who is Hannet?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, Maminda was it. Say, what was our firm? It's such a great opportunity to be on your podcast. With us, baby. And sure. To answer your question, you can't Hannet. Say the kind of very industrious young woman. Hannet is currently an entrepreneur. Who is into printing, designing, and then branding.
Printing,
designing, and then branding.
So be person branding or
between aba.
I afford that way.
Very, very affordable. With some of the consultation, no say yen be printing amawa yen jusika with designing. Currently Hannet is operating a printing press at Sanko Junction.
I didn't know Sanko.
That is a very, very big question.
It's a account business, students,
Yeah. One thing that I've realized about business is that your location is not a problem.
Oh, okay, sir. First time hearing this.
Don't let anybody lie to you. Regardless of the nature of the work.
Okay.
Regardless of the nature of the work. Location isn't a problem. Although location could be a contributing factor to the progress of the work. However, it should never be a setback.
Okay.
It should never be a setback. So choosing Sanko Junction was a very strategic decision. One, I realized that no, I can be closer to campus where most of the people around campus, in fact, I can say about 70% of them, right, are students.
Yeah.
So when the students vacate, how many natives see you? And so I realized that no, why not set up the shop at a place where the indigenes are more, and then use social media, use in-person communication to communicate to the students on campus, where we can do delivery service to them, where they can send their work. Well, another thing is that with our prices, they are not cheap prices, but they are affordable. They are not so much high. They are very moderate and affordable. And so, print it and you see most of the clients and the customers, for instance, they would want to walk in and come for it. They would want to walk in and come for it. And
now indigens now come myself. I'm we are printing.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
We are printing. And you see, with our work, yeah, shop on it is not merely printing of A4 sheets and all of that. So set up printing press. Na say acquire be a print a small one, be the other brand photocopies, and no, that one, if you are closer to campus, it would be perfect.
Okay.
But with ours, it is more of, although we do that as well, we do embroidery, we do DTF printing, we do large format printing. And so, Jumano, I say, not just students, nipa ne ton ade.
Also, we
DTF.
DTF.
Good. So DTF printing, no, full meaning of DTF near direct to film printing. Direct to film printing. A technique it started over 21st century. In I think 21st century it is another printing method that was discovered. And printing direct on a rubber which we call film.
Okay.
And sana de atare nti say the two atare no so a ye man heat. Ye heat send the bear a bit to a free rubber nim na aka atare no so. Ye wi na ya say heat so. Say the bear a bit increase in durability no. Atare no usia. Wow.
Now say young girl, no me iskawe. When you iskawe na the establish your business.
Mercy. One thing that agenda, campus politics taught me was leveraging. It was lobbying. You lobby people in terms of human labor. You lobby people in terms of resources. And that is what I did. In terms of resources, I lobbied. And so currently, the business has an investor.
Okay.
Somebody who has invested in it. And we have paperwork, we have agreement and all of that. And so it is currently more of partnership.
Okay.
More of partnership.
Okay. You come back to personal life more. My full name yedin?
Hannet Sulley Yinenongtema.
Wow. Moving emphasized.
Upper East, specifically a town called Tinomolko in Bolgatanga.
Nti ehwo na wotena
Debbie, yawu me Kumasi.
Oh, okay.
And me nini wo Kumasi.
Oh, nice. Me didn't say only you north.
Debbie,
okay.
Yawu Kumasi na me nini wo Kumasi, but yakoho.
Okay. Now siblings somewhere you say.
Okay, yeah, 4 girls. Yes.
And now you're hardcore, so I don't know your first born.
Debbie.
Oh, yeah, then.
Yeah, third born.
Now that's when you see your sir.
Sir, when you see a show, okay, maybe you see life experiences.
Okay.
Maybe the environment, the atmosphere, the situations probably made me tough.
Into siblings when you see your sir.
Okay, men kase menu see what I say, and almost men kase o menu see just that we stand on business and we know it when you are trying to take us for granted, when you are trying to do us dirty.
How would you know that someone wants to take you for granted, or do you date?
Okay, so what I basically mean is that we know our rights.
Okay.
And we know the point to which our rights ends. We understand that where our rights end, somebody's right also what begins. And so we stand on business. We know our right. That is how we were trained.
Okay.
Very disciplined and all of that.
Okay. Until who go school and him for side?
Okay, in Fitiasia, no me call me basic school at Romampunia.
Okay.
Village called and in Amso number 1.
Okay.
Yes, that time I was very, very young, and I moved to Nkari. There was a Methodist church which had a school.
Okay.
And so I feathered in a Methodist KG primary school. And I continued to carry the experimental.
Okay. And now SHS.
SHS me go to senior high.
So I see senior high school.
Yeah, what to
So what I say what fancy. And
I what to say no fancy.
Oh, okay. Nice. Minim Kumasi kakere.
It's a because of Kumasi.
There is Kumasi me a singer.
Okay.
Into movie the program be on SHS.
Okay, SHS me a visual arts.
Then they inspire second visual arts.
Okay, back in JHS, okay, time I say time we are binum betri pretek, na binum choose prevoke. So I had the interest more in technical, because I realized that I had an uncle who was also teaching technical, and he used to guide me in drawing.
Oh, okay.
And see, he used to guide me, and see, I could draw very straight line without ruler. And I realized that the more he guided me, the more my interest in technical increases. Yeah. And so honestly, I wanted to read technical at senior high school. And so my first choice was Swansea Senior High. My second choice was in Career Senior High Technical School.
Okay.
And so I wished that I had the technical school, but it was very situational to have used Swansea, because at that time I was staying in Swansea. I needed to help my mom.
Okay.
And so I needed to be a day student.
Oh, okay.
For the family, to assist the family. And it is a decision I never regret, you see. And so when I had Swansea Senior High, they don't offer technical. And so I had to read visual arts. Did
you face any stigmatization back in school for reading visual arts?
Okay. Personally, I didn't know that visual students there was a narrative about visual students before I entered the senior high school, okay? But when I went, I realized there is a narrative, but it wasn't a setback until it became very extreme. That's okay. So they generalized this whole thing, and when you're a visual student, I'm not even concerned about people looking down upon you because you're a visual student, because that is your business. I was very much concerned about they generalizing everything. Let one visual student misbehave here, they generalize it. The entire class, they may whip you all together. And that was a very challenging moment. Let me be brutally honest. At a point, I called my mom. I told her that I am not doing this again. I'll read general art.
General art. Because of the stigmatization.
Because I'm a good student. Okay. I did not want people's narrative to invest in my character. Although I didn't care, but at a point I began to care.
You care, definitely.
Yes. And my mom advised. My older sister advised. That morning, for my mom to send me to the academics, assistant headmaster academics, at the entrance of the school, we met a man who then was a teacher in a school. And my mom narrated the issue to him, that although I have passion for visual arts, but due to this, that I want to divert. The teacher advised me. Till date, I thank God for meeting him at the entrance. Because
you wanted to go and change your program.
Change the program. If I had diverted to a different program, it would have been the biggest regret in my life. The biggest regret in my life. And so at the entrance, I changed my mind.
Yeah, you want to be in the visual arts. Okay, that's nice. So, in doing visual, that's why you furthered to do what? Graphic
design. So I did back at senior high school. You have 4 electives, and so I did graphic design, sculpture, GK, and then textiles. And so when I came to the university, I decided to further in textiles and then the sculpture.
Oh, okay. Textiles and
Sorry,
graphic
design and then
sculpture.
sculpture.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And how did that one shape you?
Well, initially I wanted to further in textiles, but it was a very tough decision. That's why when we asked, I was like, textiles. I loved textiles as well. I began to really, really develop much interest in textiles. Although, in fact, all the electives back in senior high school, I did very well. I was doing very well because I loved the subject. I read broader, but I wanted to do textiles because the love for textiles was more. But eventually, I switched to graphic design. Okay.
Why?
Because I felt like then I wanted to learn a software called Adobe Photoshop.
Yeah.
And so, to me, if I want to learn Adobe Photoshop, then textiles is more of back in university, it is more of traditional production. Although at a point they incorporate the digital tools like laptops and even using Adobe Photoshop, but it was more of a traditional way of doing it. Although they blend, but the traditional way surpasses the modern way, because I feel like, okay, maybe the lecturers, they have the reason they do that and it is perfectly fine. But in graphic design, although we do traditional way too, but they teach you more about the softwares, and then you apply that knowledge in the softwares to produce traditional something. You get it? That is the only consideration I made.
And how did that one also shape you?
Well, reading graphic design, I had the opportunity to meet other graphic designers. Some of them have so many years of experience back in the house before they came to the university. I came closer to them, very close to them, to learn a lot of things. And so it shaped me in a way that I became more good in what I do. Because I learned a lot from them. I asked a lot of questions from them. I learned a lot from them. So let me use this opportunity to thank the very first person who took me to. He is a man who had so many years of experience back in the house before he came to the university. He's called Mr. Suleiman Abdul Karim, the former Simpahol presidential hopeful. Yes, he is the first person who took me to Photoshop. And there is another guy called Blessing. He was my senior. He also took me to, and the last guy is Boans, Bernardo Usuansa. He has been presenting pencil art and then painting art to even the vice chancellor and other dignitaries in the school. Yes, he's the last person who added like the finishing touches to the graphic design journey, and up till now he's the one who I still fall on when I'm having issues, when I'm facing challenges. I call him, he guides me through.
Okay, at a point in time I realized you're into photography as well.
Yes.
So
the graphic design photography too is inside. And so a certain semester throughout the university journey, we did photography. That was what actually drew my attention, that no, photography too is a very, very interesting field to work in. Yeah, that is what.
So are you currently working with photography?
Both photography and then graphic.
Then how do you get time?
Well, when I had not started this business, okay, I was able to blend because the pressure was a bit lower. Because you are working in your room, you only use your post on social media, and so it wasn't coming. And so I was able to blend the graphic design. Maybe if I have a photography gig, I'll go and work on it. I come back, I work on it, I do my graphic design as well. You get it? And that time too, I wasn't doing production. It was just the designing. I wasn't doing graphics production. It was only the designing. So I had much time. And so I was able to blend. But now I leverage human labor to help me, because at the end of the day, I have a team. I even have a graphic designer now who we pay monthly, but is a remote worker. He's currently a student from art education. I have a guy who handles the photography. He, back in the house, I was learning photography with him, but he was way ahead of me in terms of experience. Currently, he's reading Agric at South. He's the one handling the photography aspect. And I am the one in the shop, together with a colleague who was equally my senior back at the university and had so many years of experience in graphic design, designing and then production. And so now we have like division of labor. This one, I know that those people too, I trust their work. I trust them to deliver. I know their work, I know their capability. So at the end of the day, it's all diverting back to the brand, Shy Creatives. We are delivering, not me personally, but at the end of the day, the team what provides. And that's how I'm able to blend.
Okay, comparing photography to the printing works that you have, which one is more lucrative?
Well, I would say they are all lucrative. They are all lucrative. Print production is lucrative. Photography too is lucrative. The most important thing is for the work to come. And for you to also deliver well and brand yourself well, market well. Yes, they are all lucrative.
Hannet, back in the university days, did you occupy any position?
Oh, sure. So back in university, I think the first opportunity that was given to me was a welfare committee member back in level 100.
Who escorted you?
That's a man called Macarius. He was currently the general secretary together with his president, Mr. Tamako. I don't know how come, but I think they spotted me. And then called me to the office for that appointment.
Yes. And after that, which other position?
So after that, I think the following year, that was media committee member. Media ad hoc media committee member. That one too was an opportunity from the executives. I was assisting with the posting of flyers, publicity of their programs, and all of that. And I think after that, what else? I don't even. I think
when you say position, you can say SRC, president.
Yes.
Mostly, yes, I am member. Is that anything about looking from your department? Someone knows. Now we say any Ubeko SRC president. Then a shall say SRC president. I don't have problems be a person or solve.
Okay, so SRC presidents a very controversy, a complicated conversation. But me personally, I love being able to solve somebody's problem.
Do you a problem solver?
Yes, I just love being able to solve somebody's problem, because sometimes I feel like if you can do it, why would you wait for somebody to be there, and when they are not doing it, you are complaining? What happened to you? You can also put yourself forward. And so I realized that there are so many challenges. Instead of actually sitting back to fire people that they are not doing this, they are not doing that, why not get there and fix it? And so that is my major inspiration. Because already I had the opportunity to work with people within the department, leaders within the department, at least I know one or two problems they face. I know their setbacks. I know that this they can, this they cannot. However, I felt like, no, there are a lot of challenges. What is actually going on there that these challenges cannot be fixed? What is there at that office that actually drives them back, pulls them back from not fixing it? And so I was having conversation with people, executives that were current, people that were past, to actually find out why. Is it that when they get there, is it something that pulls them back? Is it a setback? Or it is because they get there and they feel too much comfortable? And I had answers to these questions.
What are some of the answers?
Some of them I might not be straight, okay, and I might not be direct, but some of them it was setbacks. Some of them it was things that were pulling them back, and others too felt too comfortable in the office.
But many people say that mobile position now, mobile now show so many policies. May you say, be do buaka. Oh yes, a man coffee baby lose hope. I was student leadership. So.
Okay, it is very true. That is what I was saying. What I was asking. They empower a problem. No, I didn't know they cannot.
Do you sure sanka will be solve problems, sana?
And so na my yet menen kofo de din komo. Minim se na ade we me trogu paper so am ntumi nye. Ade we me trogu paper so a ade a metumi aye. Ade we se utro to paper so mfokura na obeya. We don't use vandalism. We don't use any. Some of them you have to lobby. Some of them you have to have conversations or fun conversations and then get it done. But the most important thing is to get it done. And so myself, I was very, very, very much selective about the things I used to preach, the things I would say I would do. That I was very brutally, anybody who knows me during the campaign, I was very honest. See, I'll go to students, they will tell me about this, about that. I'll be honest with you because already I had had conversations with people in the office, past and present. I knew the situation. I knew what is going on there. And so before you would tell me the challenge and ask me that if I'm able to come, can I solve it? I'll tell you this is the situation. This is the task that we can embark on to achieve our aim towards curbing the challenge. Okay. But this is the problem currently. And so I wouldn't promise you that I would be able to do it. But when I come, this and that is the progress I'm going to make towards the challenge. At least if I'm not able to solve entirely the problem, at least history would have it on record that she was able to take this step, she was able to push this stuff forward, and the next person that comes would or might take it from there.
Now we hope sank Albania now.
Positivity matters. Positivity matters. With the response, I didn't have money. And I would tell you for a fact that all the banners, the flyers you saw, I wasn't even aware that I didn't take money to do it. People understood me. They understood the journey. They understood the mentality I have. They understood where I want to get to. They understood that this journey isn't a journey that I would want to invest in. They understood. I made them understand that, see, this journey, if you invest so much in it, even if I had money then, I would have not invested so much in campaign because I know what I want to achieve. What I want to achieve is that I want to get to the office with the mindset that me, Hannet, I didn't push forward millions of Ghana cedis, and so no student owes me any money. I am in to serve. Those people around me, they understood the journey, they understood the mindset and the mentality. And so many of the things, it was investments from people. I didn't do t-shirt. I don't remember doing t-shirt, but I remember seeing my banners and stickers around. You get it? And so it was positivity based on the response from the people. I was very positive that we would get there.
Okay. So based on position, our acquire from undergrad to university to national, advice being now the Bema students so that they will gain trust in leadership again.
Okay, so I'd want to advise in terms of the students, right? The student body. Well, when people are contesting positions, do not just vote for them because you know them.
Okay.
Ask them questions. Probe into the agenda they have. Enter their mind. Know where they want to get to. Understand them. Although in as much as we will have some student leaders who can fake it, if you see those who fake it, you would know. By their deeds, you know. By their works, you would know. You have to look at their track records. You have to look at the fact that this person is investing so much money in this campaign. She said the position, won't he want to recover? Won't he want to recover that financial loss? You have to probe. See, you have to vote for leaders. I'm not saying some of them too might come to you and fake it that they don't have. But you have to know them. You have to be very vigilant before you vote. See, if you vote for somebody and the person doesn't win, you know that you voted for competence. The person didn't win, but you will still carry on with that pride. That no, I made a solid decision. I voted for a competence. Even if the person didn't win, I am happy that I vote. And that is me. That is me. I vote based on competence. If you don't win, it doesn't matter. My soul will be happy that me, Hannet, I voted for you because, not just because I know you, I understand you. I know what you want to, where you want to get to. I know what you can do when you get there.
So do you have any national agenda?
National agenda?
Maybe in the future, do you want to go into politics?
Oh, yes, of course. There is a saying that if you don't take part in decision making, especially in a kingdom like this, at the end of the day, and I always say this, we Christians, most of us sit back and say that, politics is dirty. Politics is this. Meanwhile, there is a devoted Christian somewhere who can occupy that same office and even do better. But because of this mindset that, politics, no, we should be part of decision making. And so in the near future, I don't necessarily have a political agenda, but I have the vision to be part of decision makers, whether in ministries, especially Ministry of Tourism and then Creative Arts.
Okay.
Yes, I have the vision to be part of decision makers of this country.
All right, that's nice. Before we end, so be person reach out to you. How can the person reach out to you for printing and anything? Photography.
Okay, so our number, the work number.
Yeah.
Yes, so our number is 059 59 22517. You can call or WhatsApp.
Now, social media.
Shy Creative Studio or Miss Hannet 1. On Facebook too, it's my full name, Hannet Sulley Yinenongtema.
Okay. Okay. Me better was but a shout out and I will be able to say.
Okay. Shout out to all the co-workers, all my co-workers at Shy Creative Studio. Shout out to Caleb, who is handling a very professional photographer, who is currently reading agric, but he's into photography. A professional guy, solid guy. I would say shout out to him. I would say shout out to Mr. Precious. He handles the printing aspect of the work. And then shout out to me, Mr. Clive Tech. He's the one handling currently our flyers, the flyer design and everything. And also somebody I am yet to work with, but I am hopeful that I'll be able to work with a very good friend of mine, very, very good friend of mine who has been very instrumental in my life, very industrious in my life, contributed greatly in my life. That is Jan Chemi Richmond. Yes, I'm looking forward to work with him.
Okay.
So shout out to my mom, shout out to the CEO, Kakape. Yes, shout out to my friends, everybody. Shout out to Nana Nyame.
All right. Okay, so thank you for coming.
Sure, but I have a present for you.
All right.
I have a gift. I have a gift for you.
Okay.
This is from the entire Shy Creative Studio.
All right. Thank you.
To the CEO of Tales of Dodua podcast, who is doing amazingly well. The very day you started this, I was like, wow, this is very interesting.
Thank you.
And I want to use this as an opportunity to encourage you that one day Tales of Dodua would be an agenda that would transform lives. You are going to fish lives that are lagging behind. You are going to look for lives that are lagging behind, and you are going to transform them. You are going to post people's story to inspire people. You are going to post people's story in order to take them from the shingles, and then based on the fact that you've posted the story, you've posted the story out there, they are going to get helpers. And your podcast is going to be an instrument that will transform people's life. That is how I envision it. And so, I want to, Hey, wow. Yes. From Shy Creative Studio.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sure. I want to encourage you to keep moving, keep doing whatever.
All right, I will. So if you need a frame like this, yes, please reach out to him. I also put her number down so that you reach out to her. It's really nice and it's really beautiful. Thank you very much. And my regards to your team members.
Sure.
Wow.
Sure.
Thank you. Okay. Ready to
production for message.